everyone. Welcome to Greater West Town's Woodworking and Shipping and Receiving Training Program skit. I am Mr. Ricky White, the program coordinator for Shipping and Receiving. We have the Shipping and Receiving technical instructor, Mr. Ray Hightower. And here at Greater West Town, what we do is a lot of shipping and receiving, learning more about forklift operations, warehouse management systems, freight rates, freight calculations, UPS and FedEx ground systems. And also, last but definitely not least, is forklift operations. In our training facility, the things that you'll be certified for was first things first, the 380 hours of the shipping and receiving training. You'll receive a 10-hour OSHA certification and license, the forklift certification and license and certification through the National Safety Council. Also, you'll receive for the North Star Digital Literacy, you'll receive a certificate of completion from that. During our training program, which is a 12-week training program, 380 hours. It can be a little intense of a whole lot of different things that goes on in the warehouse. So you have your academics, and then you do have your hands-on training. So, Mr. Hightower, tell us a little bit about yourself and what subjects you train for.
Well, I teach warehouse operation, location scheme, RF scanner, warehouse management system, shipping, receiving, storage and warehousing, also inventory. And together, teach palletizing with the shrink wrap machine or manually, repacking and packing. And just to be enlightening, but I'm also a graduate from the class. I took the class in 2018, graduated, went off to work, and we also help you find placement. And we also do have job readiness too. But I took the class in 2018, graduated, went off to work, was working, and things was kind of rough. Not with the job, it's just that they didn't really want to pay. So I came back to Greater West Town and talked to them, and that's how I started off working part-time and then worked my way to be full-time. And now I am a full-time technical instructor at Greater West Town.
And during our training at Greater West Town, we teach more about professionalism and how to carry yourself on the job. Things that you should look out for and watch out for, and how to just take everything, pretty much almost everything, with a grain of salt, and then just work the job out. Also, with our training, we help rebuild your resume. For people that never had a job, or for people that has work history. We help you rebuild your resume to being industry related. And then all of the industry related opportunities that we have here in the Chicagoland area and some suburban areas, we can help you get those jobs. We can help speak for you to getting those jobs, but then we teaching you more about interviewing skills and how to land that job, even at a decent pay wage. Also, so other things that we got specifically, like going on this week and parts of next week with this new class. What are we doing?
Well, we also the classes, we teach them how to do a spatialization project. It's actually building your own blueprint of a warehouse, designing it, and then you have to create it with the whole team, it's like 7 people on each team, and they working together to create a warehouse. So they have to drive trucks, they have to do inventory, they have to do location scheme, they have to put everything in a certain order like it would be at a warehouse. So basically they just, they are making a mock warehouse, and it works good because hopefully that they don't, but if they go to a warehouse where it's discombobulated and not all together, that they can help them put it together and get it back on track.
So not only just rebuilding your skill set, not just rebuilding a resume, we help you to learn how to rebuild that entire warehouse, if possible. So our location, we are Greater Westtown Training Partnership. We're located at 500 North Sacramento Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois, 60612. Our phone number that we can be reached will be 312-563-9028. Also, you can go on our website at GWTP to apply for the training program. GWTP/org to apply for the training program. Other things that we do while you're in the training and gaining certifications at the same time, we have our Transforming Impossible into Possible course, a basic English and a basic math. So for things that we may have lost over the years, we help refresh you in that aspect. And it's all industry related, teaching you more about measurements and things like that. Good communication skills, so you can actually land that specific job that you're going out for. We also, like for myself and Mr. Hightower, we speak on your behalf as your references of coming through the training program and using that to land that job. Any particular jobs that some of our people have went on and graduated from and went on into these employers?
Well, we have quite a few. We have Water Savior, Pepsi, Georgia Nut, Sound Club, I think our air carrier. What's the other Water Savior? Lakefront.
Yeah.
We actually have a lot more.
Yeah, we got a lot more.
Yeah.
So our employer partners who give us advice on what to expect from our students and how to better train them, so before they come to those actual jobs that he just mentioned, then we'll train them to the utmost, or to be at a basic level, so when they go into that job, they have the know-how and the skill set. Without, well, we're human, so slight mess ups here and there, but they'll be quick to catch it. So any other things like besides the resume building? So we do mock interviews. So we get the employer to come to our facility, or we can go to their facility, so our students can gain more interviewing skills and learn about what is it that they need to get more training on, or how to present themselves in the interview. Also, during the training, what else is there that they can actually gain from this? What is it that we bring that they can gain from this?
Well, for one, that being in class, a lot of the students, they actually gain friends. So working with people, they learn how to work with people, communicate with them, because a lot of the students come in and they quiet and they stay to themselves, and then like week 6, week 7, it's like they're a different person, but it's for the good, because we always try to teach them to not be so quiet, because we don't just teach them just to become forklifters or manufacturer working on the line. We also train them to try to be supervisors or working in sales. So you would need to speak, just like with the English. You would need to know how to write and do emails and do the right punctuation and certain things. So it's more than just, it's shipping and receiving, but you could be on a high scale. Hopefully, if you have a little experience or some good experience with the training and the certification, you could go in and make you some nice money, hopefully over 25. 'Cause we actually have students that's getting 24, 25, and 26 and $27. That's making probably more money than me. But that's okay. I'm cool with it, long as they come in and do what they supposed to do. But we also teach them how to, like you say, be professional. If you can't make it to work, to call. If you're running late, call. Put your phones in your locker, because a lot of companies don't like people to have their phones. We also even teach them about harassment, so they know what not to do and what not to accept.
Exactly.
The OSHA certification, I think you brought that up, the national safety. And then we also have, thanks to Mr. Safety, our national safety trainer, we actually have a couple graduates that graduated, and they are now on the safety committee for their company. So once doing that, that's a good look for us as well as them.
So again, we are Greater Westtown Training Partnership. We're at 500 North Sacramento Boulevard, right here on the west side of Chicago, Illinois, 60612. We can be reached by phone by giving us a call at 312-563-9028, or visit us on the web, Twitter, Facebook, or just to apply at gwtp/applied.org. When our training program started, we've been in this training program at the greater most part 35 years. That's a lot. And graduated a lot of individuals from our neighborhood community and further out. So anybody that's willing to come through our training program, it's not just myself or Mr. Hightower. We have other instructors that deal with different types of aspects, even in your life. We have a director of client services. We have our director of training, and other directors or other instructors that will help you through maybe some obstacles in your life. So we're not just a training program. We actually care about our community and everybody that's in it, and so hopefully that we can help with any and almost every situation that comes about. But in our training, that's a totally different story, because it can be a little intense again. With all of the different aspects and all of the different trainings, all of the different classes, but it's for the better of you. So when you come through the training, like I said, you'll meet me, you'll meet Mr. Hightower, you'll meet quite a few more other instructors as you come through the door. First things first, the things that you'll come through for orientation, which is on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. You'll be given an application to fill out. You'll be given an assessment of shipping and receiving. Be given a tour of our facility so you can get more of a thorough breakdown and see it for yourself. So everything that we teach, everything that you'll learn, and you may walk into some actual students doing activity time. So you'll see all of the types of things that we'll be doing, and maybe for some of you that's already been in this industry, you'll already know and see and expect what will be coming of you. In our training, we also have I give him all the credit that he deserves. So our guru right here, when it comes to that warehouse management system, he's in the midst of learning another type of system. So you can have a whole lot of extra learning about warehouse management systems and things of that nature. Anything that you would like to add towards like the warehouse management systems? What else is there involved in that?
Okay, so the warehouse management system is basically it's a computerized software that keep updated for ins and out of warehouse materials. So you have your inventory, you do your receiving with it. You actually can make sales orders and purchase orders. So, but it's mostly just. So we actually have two, but one in the making. So we have the ASAP Passport and the Udo, which the Udo is taking over a lot of places. A lot of people getting Udo, but it's just inventory, things coming in. It's just like an IF scanner. So it's like if you use an IF scanner, you don't have to go to the computer to do it. But the warehouse management system is a computerized software that you just do the inventory. You receive, move, adjust, dispose, print locations, barcodes, a lot. But it's mainly for the company just to keep track of everything that they have coming in or going out. But it's good to have because that's actually the purpose of the digital literacy class, because most companies using laptops or computers. So we trying to switch everyone to doing what's going on right now.
So not just driving. So a lot of computerized work, a lot of paperwork will be essential for any and every job. And then last but not least, moving that product from one location to another. So you have, like he said, you have your shipping part of it, and then you have your receiving part of it. So those are two different sections. So any and everything that's being moved, it can be moved as a cross docking. It can be moved as just going from one area to another, and how to do that type of paperwork. What type of paperwork is involved in the shipping and receiving process?
So depending on what you're doing, so if you shipping something out, you could be using 9 times out of 10 a packing list. Whether it's a bill of lading going on a truck, freight, whether it's UPS or FedEx, or if you're receiving, so 9 times out of 10, if you're doing receiving, you probably will have a packing list. You probably have to do a receiving report. You have the delivery receipt, which is first, that come from the truck driver. Packing list. But, it's so many lists. We have packing list, pick list, sales order, purchase order, delivery receipt, bill of lading, receiving report. Mm-hmm. So it's different paperworks for different things, but like receiving is mainly packing list, delivery receipt, receiving report, and shipping mostly bill of lading, packing list, and whether it's UPS or FedEx. But it's like we say, we try to teach it so you actually like on the job. It's like you on the job, not actually a training. So you come in class, you punch in, you punch out when you leave. You have to put your phone up. You get your couple minutes, 10 minutes breaks, and then you get your lunch. So we actually train it and do it like a job and try to get the students to get, like you said, better prepared, professional to go work a job, because this is what the employers are looking for. They're looking for people that's definitely going to show up. Mm-hmm. So we try to have them to show up all the time. So that's real big for us, showing up, because companies ask for certain people, certain type of people, not certain people. They might say they want someone that's going to show up every day, someone who's multitask. Mm-hmm. someone who's good with communication. Like we just got a call from a company that said they need someone that actually could turn into be a leader, a supervisor. So we have different, and what we all do as a whole, the ship and receiver team, when we get those type of calls, we all come together and talk about, see who we think best qualified or fit the job description that someone looking for.
Yes, indeed. So, again, we are a Greater Westtown Training Partnership. We are located at 500 North Sacramento Boulevard on the west side of Chicago, Illinois, 60612. We can be reached by phone at 312-563-9028, or you can go on any of the social media websites and you can look us up. And also apply at apply/gwtp.org. I am Mr. Ricky White. I am the program coordinator. We have Mr. Ray Hightower, the shipping and receiving technical instructor. And this is a wrap. So hope to see everyone soon and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.